It all started on the last day of March in 19 Jubilee. An extraordinaire was born. Like many others, I don't have many memories of my first birthday. My mom shared in-depth experience of her first time giving birth to a child, aka me. Unfortunately, it was a moment that led to extreme complications. The doctors were left with the decision to save the baby or mother. An emergency C-section pursued, and there I was. My entrance into the world was a struggle, even at the ripe age of just got here. I had to fight for my spot on this earth that seemed like it wanted to be taken from me, or that my utter existence caused pain and uncomfortability to others. That theme would follow me throughout my years of life, and I was always hyper aware of pain even from a young age. Ladies and gentlemen, the empath. My story began with me surviving. Now, 27 years later, where is that little girl headed?
The galaxy are open till 10 for you and your friends. You know how I spend H-O-U-S-T-O-N. I get too crazy, had a little bad enough. We stay good friends, we get too brady. All I know is love and disruptions. The next one begins. My bad, you know me. And you knew me back then. And you know how it goes when I see you again.
Hey guys, it's been a long time. I know it's been a long time. Eid Mubarak, first of all, to everybody who has successfully completed Ramadan this year. It was great for me. It was a great experience. We're finishing off the rest of the month and moving into my birthday. As you guys can see in the title, there's so many things that's going to be going on here. This life update, birthday vlog. It might be put into two. It might be split. I don't know. It might be a part one, part two, depending on how much footage I get, but I am planning to get a lot of footage. Some of the clips, I'm making pho today. I'm making oxtail pho. I just put my oxtails in my water. It's boiling. I actually forgot to put my beef bone in it, and I had saved these and froze them. During Ramadan, we made suya beef, but I kept the bone because I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect for the broth. If you guys don't know, this has like the marrow. This has the marrow in the bone, and if you know anything about the marrow, it has a lot of flavor. This is gonna make my broth richer, so I actually need to add that in there right now. I never had shallots before, so I need to actually get a shallot one day. And then I got my ginger, and that's pretty much it. Oh, did I show this? I have my spice bag. I got this from the local Asian store. Fennel, clove, coriander. These are things you can find at a spice store. You don't have to get this. These are not like crazy spices. It's just all put in one. And they also have like a cloth bag too. So if you get the spices and you get the cloth bag, you'll be fine. I got two because I was gonna make a bigger pot of pho, but the other meat that I got actually went bad. So now I had to downsize. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna use one of these because I already got the ginger and all that. I don't want to overpower the broth, especially since I'm using my beef bone. I'm filming for my vlog, and I'm also filming for TikTok. So if you see my if you see my phone in it, that's just what it is. But you guys are getting the behind the scenes of the TikTok. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Next time I'll speak to you guys, it's probably when I'm about to get ready to like celebrate my birthday, like getting myself together for my birthday. So after a couple hours, this is what the broth is looking like, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I snapped. The pho tastes like pho, number one. It has that taste. It's not off a little, not even a tiny bit. I'm just gonna let it simmer for a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how long I let this cook for. I don't know how many hours. I want to say 2-3 hours, I think. I'm gonna let this simmer for maybe another 10-15 minutes.
Cussing the things, cussing the wings. I had to cussing the vibe, cussing the link. Cover the back of the line, front cover magazine. Cover your eyes, cut to the back of the V. Yeah, I chemistry. Just like the trappers and fiends, my misery really ain't nothing to see. I gotta travel a V. I like to travel down the E. Bring out a bag of the weed. Did I tell you I got my own weed? I had a lot to achieve, but I didn't ever leave. To get that ain't really. Rather you leave, then you go back out. Don't put no daggers in me.
Good morning, guys. I'm on my way to go do some errands, and I want to show you the supplements that I use in the morning before I eat anything. So I do suggest that if you're dealing with a lot, to go talk to your physician, dietitian, nutritionist, whoever. But as I've been getting older, I just try to make it a thing to take care of it. I've seen that taking care of my gut health, being on an anti-inflammatory diet, has helped with my energy. I don't feel sluggish after I eat and all those good things. So anyways, I want to show y'all my shirt. Isn't it so cute? I always go out with my Stanley. It has water in it. They always say not to drink something cold when you first wake up. Something warm to help move the digestive system and help with your stomach. But I don't have any peppermint tea or spearmint tea. There's like fruity teas in there, and that's actually what I'm gonna go pick up. So today I'm just gonna have to deal with my semi-cold water. This chlorophyll, you have to keep this. It's kind of like messy. It does stain. I've been drinking chlorophyll since, I want to say, sophomore year. And a lot of people know it as a natural deodorizer, and that's probably, it also cleans the blood as well. So I do like to drink this when I'm on my lady time, because that's when I need the most help with my blood and all that. But also what I found with this is that it kind of like makes me go to the bathroom. Like you saw, I just put like a capful in it because it says to put a tablespoon. I just put a capful in here and that be enough. I also like drinking it when I'm going to work out. The next thing that I do is I'm gonna take my coconut cold and next I'm gonna take my iron. I take liquid iron because for a lot of black women, we are iron deficient. I have been taking iron for a long time. Liquid iron is something that I switched to because normal iron can constipate you. Pill is just always really big and hard to take. I always think like, okay, if I'm deficient in something, that means that even if I might be getting it from my foods that I'm eating, it's not absorbing all the way. I'm having a hard time absorbing it. So I'm thinking if it's liquid, then it'll probably be easily absorbable. I take about a tablespoon. I've been taking this iron for a long time, so I know like how much is a tablespoon for here. I put my mouth on it because it's mine. Okay. When I take this, if like my lady time is a little late and I'm supposed to be having it, when I take this, it'll like pop up the next day or that same day if I take it. So there'll be times when I kind of fall off on taking it. Then when I take it, my lady time pops up. So it's like, that's how I know that it works in some type of way. Now, it's not gonna bring it on like early. What I'm saying is that it's just gonna bring it on time. After I take iron, you're not supposed to have iron with calcium because it can block its absorption. I'm gonna use some vitamin C. You can get some vitamin C powder. You put 1/4 of a teaspoon, 8 ounces of water, and then you drink it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cheers. It literally tastes like if you squeeze the lime or lemon into water and you just like drink it. I use coconut cult. This is a chocolate mousse flavor. They have different flavors. This is probiotic coconut yogurt, so it doesn't have dairy in it. Let me see. Oh, it does have calcium. So I take this much, sometimes more. Cheers. But yeah, those are the supplements that I drink in the morning, and I'm about to go and run my errands. The pretty girls with bad tummy issues fart. I beg of you, I'm going to fart. But this helps it to like move along. Farting is a good thing. It means that your belly is. And one thing that I realized when I started taking care of my gut health, and this is before I even started getting in the gym, is that it helped to actually lose some of the water weight or the pounds around my midsection and help to flatten it a little bit. So imagine if you do that and you're also in the gym really hard, like consistently, you're gonna see a difference. And I'm not a physician, I am not a doctor, I am not a dietitian, I am not a nutritionist. So please consult the correct people before doing those lifestyle changes. Not just because you saw people on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube do it, but I'm just saying what works for me. But okay, I'm yapping and I'm about to go now. Hey guys, I don't remember the last time I spoke to y'all, but it's been a couple of days. I've done some errands, I've done some things. Today I'm doing some self-care. If you don't know, I am a DIY girl. I do my own nails, I do my own wax, I do my own almost everything. I really learned how to do my nails because it was something I always wanted to do. Like about 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I wanted to be a nail artist, but I just never like invested in myself. There's a couple things I wanted to do and I never like did it. I always loved the art of nails and then also getting my nails done. I don't know why, it just makes me happy. I used to get acrylic. I don't get acrylic anymore. I don't know if I ever get acrylic again, but then I started getting Gel X and Builder Gel, and that's when I really liked it. I like Gel X more than Builder Gel, to be honest, because it's easier to take off. I'm not really that good at Builder Gel yet, but Builder Gel really grew my nails. I was like wearing my natural nails, and Gel X grows your nails too if you don't cut it down. But yeah, I feel like Gel X is easier to do than like learning how to lay acrylic on your own fingers, so that's what I kind of just invested in. But yesterday I actually did my toes and I'm gonna show you guys. I did pink French, so today I'm gonna do my nails. I don't know what I want to do on my nails. I got some inspiration from Pinterest. I was thinking about doing a pink polka dot set, just something that's fun. I'm going to do square, I'm going to do short because I do have to wash my hair this week, because I was thinking about doing a stiletto almond, but I was like, let me just do short and square. So I am gonna do that. But that is cute. I see it on Pinterest, it's cute, but I don't know what it is about me like overthinking my nail art. When I was a couple years ago, I used to do anything, any color, any style. My nail art was always exaggerated. I used to wear curved nails too. I loved curved nails, and I feel like I don't know what it is, or if I'm starting to lose a little like pizzazz, which I don't like. I've been kind of reserved with my nails. Let's have more fun with my nails. I feel like even though I'm not too sure about doing the pink polka dot, I'm still gonna do it because I need to start doing new things with my nails. It would be times when I would do styles on my nails and I would leave the shop and I'd be like, I don't know if I like this, but I would just commit to it and then I would end up liking it. To get back into that, y'all, if you are somebody who's always been, who express themselves in different ways, I'm not saying I was the most out there person, but one thing that I loved about myself, or I love about myself, is I used to wear what I loved. What I used to piece together outfits in my head and then wear them, and they would turn out so good to me. I didn't care what anybody said back then. My hair, I used to do so much different things with my hair. I used to get so many different braided protective styles, locks, Fulani braids, all these different things. Used to have lash extensions that literally had color in them. I did blue lash extensions before, blue and black lash extensions. Like, I was just expressing myself, and I look back at that, I'm like, that's so cute. So I want to make sure that I'm not losing that and just do what I feel like doing. The pink polka dot came to my mind. That's what I wanted to do, so I'm just going to do it. Because back then, when something came to my mind, it wasn't about looking for inspiration. It was more so like what I wanted to do in my head, and then I would find just a visual representation, and then I would just do it. But nowadays, sometimes I feel like I be psyching myself out. But yeah, so we are gonna do the pink polka dot. I did a pink French. It already takes me a long time to do my nails, so then doing content with the nails, so like it takes even longer, but whatever. Okay, y'all, I'm literally doing my nails. I could not pick up my camera to set it up. Once I got into it. So they're in here right now, and I'm just waiting for this to cure because black gel needs, you need to make sure that it's fully cured. Let me show y'all. It's so cute. These gloves are to block These block the UV rays. If you get gel, they say that the gel lights can age your fingers, so I just get this just to block it. But yeah, this is how the first hand looks like. I'm about to put my top coat. I'm probably gonna put it in again before my top coat. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I don't think I'll be able to set you up, but I'll show you guys the end results once I'm done. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I don't care. And I'm in my house. What should it matter, right? Right. I wanted to come and just talk to you guys. Yesterday, I forgot to take my camera. I was just so worried about going and just being outside and getting vitamin D. But I did get some footage on my camera. That's probably, on my phone. My iPhone. Yeah, on my iPhone. So that's probably what you've seen. Yesterday we went to go get lunch. We went to this place called Lala. It's like an Asian smokehouse. Food was good. I will go there again. It's great for lunch. After that, we went to Lala Land to go get a matcha. And I got the French toast matcha and it was good. So today I need to take out my hair. I'm supposed to be prepping my wig. I was supposed to have prepped my wig yesterday, but after we went out and then by the time we came home, I was just like tired, so I didn't do that. Oh no, yesterday I was supposed to pack for my little staycation, but I didn't. So I gotta prep my wig, pack a little. Tomorrow I check into the hotel at 3 p.m. So I kind of still have time and I could pack the day up, but I like to just get those things done in advance. Like I'm somebody who, I want to be packed. If the flight is on Friday, I like to be packed by Tuesday. And then only have to pack my toiletries. That's the last thing. But yeah, the rest of the week and it's just going to be chill. Tomorrow, of course, like I said, I'm checking in. Just going to chill in the hotel. And then Saturday is when I'm doing my spa day. I'm excited about that. It is going to be raining this weekend. So I thought I was going to be able to like be out by the pool and like tan a little bit too. I want to like get a little darker, but I don't know if the sun is even going to be out tomorrow. And Sunday, of course, I come back home and then I want to go see the new rom-com with Halle Bailey and the guy from Bridgerton. It wouldn't hurt to just go watch something that's not so depressing. Every time we turn on the news, it's always something depressing. Something about war, something with this man doing this is taken away, we can't do this. So let me go and watch a rom-com that, even if it's not that great, like sometimes it's okay to watch bad movies. I'm not saying that this movie's bad, but sometimes it's good just to watch a bad movie and just be like, oh, that's champ, like, and still enjoy it. I feel like I do a lot of stuff that is champ and I don't care, because that's what pulls me apart from everybody else. That's what shows that I'm not doing what everyone else is doing, and those champ things make me happy. I know I'm a little champ, like I know I'm a little lame. Not lame, because I feel like lame has a negative connotation and that's not what it is. But I am a little weird. It's things that I like to do. It's not like in a quirky way, like, oh, I'm so cool and quirky type of way. No, like there's things that I'm just weird, and it's just like what it is. That's who I am. That's why I be showing it. And that's why I'm on this video with my shirt backwards. I don't care, because I still feel like right now, I still feel like I look so cute. I really love myself. When you grow up in America, let's say just in America, as a black girl, as a dark-skinned black girl, they don't want you to love yourself. I took this time to love myself, and I really love myself. Like, there is things, everybody has their insecurities, but I just choose not to worry about them too much. And if it really bothers me, I try to go fix them or improve on it or work towards fixing it. I think this is the same speech I gave in the last vlog, but I'm sure if you were just not seeing this vlog, you probably didn't see my last vlog. I have to make the decision in life to just feel like you're that girl. I'm not talking about you're that girl like you got the best hair, you got the best nails, you got the best, no, just like who you are and just living and breathing, me just breathing or waking up in the morning, I feel like I'm that girl, and you should too. I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm about to make some tea and then honestly start taking my braids out. Then after that, I'm gonna do some work. Then I'm gonna take my braids out again. Then I'm gonna go and see what packing I can do. And then I should be done taking my braids out. Are you somebody like when you do one thing?
Sleeping on the mattress. I feel like a hell when nobody happy. Hot shells jumping out, they send me automatic. Ran it up by the condo, got a new edit. Got a VVS with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Red bitch in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some green relish. I'm a psycho for these.
Hey guys, it took so long for me to take out those twists. I'm not even gonna say what time it is, but I'm about to wash my hair. This was the original Tangle teaser that I got. This is in the bronze. It's so cute, right? This is the regular color. This is the regular size. This is the jumbo size. So here's the difference side by side. And I got this during the Sephora sale because I love this brush so much. Like I wanted to just have a second one. That's how much I don't really, when it comes to hair tools and stuff, I'm not really like particular or rave about anything like with hair tools. I kind of just use whatever I had at the moment, which is what a lot of naturals that just, you know, try their best do. But this is the one tool that I'm not washing my hair without my Tangle teaser. I'm not doing it. I might do this, but that's if I have no choice, to be honest. But I started using this for like anything. This is just like for my Tangle teaser. I don't play about it. So gloves, pre-section parts, my pre-poo and my Tangle teaser. That's how I start every wash day. And I just wanted to come and show you guys that. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm actually watching YouTube right now, so I'm gonna be watching that, and then I'll put some clips of me detangling my hair, and I'm gonna show you like how this just is so good. But this is my first time trying this one, the big brush. So anyways, my hair itches, like I'm starting to itch.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Baby, more. I don't know why you love me. Yeah. You got it bad for me, babe. I don't so glad that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true.
Hey y'all, I'm here at the hotel. Today has been long. It's been crazy. Like I thought I was going to vlog me getting ready and all of that, but I couldn't even do that. I just had to get ready. So I'm about to take my pictures, but first I just want to come in real fast and show y'all my outfit. This is the outfit. It's capris. I can't even show you. And when I saw this and I said, first of all, it's blue, which is great. But also, it's different. Like, usually people do dresses for their birthdays and stuff, but I was like, this is different. This is different. So, ooh, but yeah, this is what we're working with. So I'm about to comb out my hair. gonna go through it with my hands. Like go back and then push it forward. This needs a little bit. And this was supposed to be no stressing, so we're not gonna stress. So yeah, I don't want to do my curls too much, like comb them out too much. But yeah. So I'm gonna take my pictures, and then probably the next time I'll talk to you guys is tomorrow morning before my spa day. I'll probably just catch up with you guys, and yeah, but
somebody tell me the answers. Me and you isn't the answer. Me and you isn't. Maybe I'm telling myself that there ain't nothing that'll change that. What good would it be if I knew how you felt about me? It could have been right when I was wrong. Only think about you and me home.
hey guys, y'all probably like, what is this vlog? It's all over the place. I don't know how I recorded everything, but you know, I gave myself grace this time because I was literally celebrating my birthday. So I wanted to make sure that that came first, and that was the main priority, and that was what I was enjoying instead of trying to get content. So I did the best that I could. It's Sunday and I'm about to check out. It's 11:47. Checkout is at noon, and I literally rushed because I was just laying in bed and I did not want to go. So basically this birthday was like no stressing. 27, no stressing. So everything was around self-care. Lymphatic massage. I'm doing foot reflexology. I had a spa day that was amazing. Yesterday was my spa day. I didn't even check it with you guys before I went to the spa. I did put in some clips probably. It was amazing. I thought my massage was at 11:30 and I thought I was going to leave by probably like 2 o'clock. I didn't leave until 4. I was in the jacuzzi. I was in the sound chair. I was in the meditation, the vibrational meditation chair. I was just everywhere. And when I tell you my skin is so soft, like, can y'all see how soft and glowy my skin looks from that spa day? It was amazing. And I know there was a lot of like stuff flushed out of my body. I went and I got some food. That's why I didn't really come and check it with you guys yesterday. But yeah, I just want to say for my birthday, I decided I wanted to just spend it by myself. I didn't want to make the effort of trying to invite people. And I actually wanted to take the time to do this by myself. Like I wanted to do something for myself. Y'all, do you even see my shoulders? My shoulders are like down. I can literally see, because oh my gosh, it literally be a big, my shoulders are so soft. Yeah, I really wanted to take the time to just celebrate me. I had actually posted this on Instagram, but I wanted to go a little bit more in depth. I was just speaking about how like the last 5 years, ever since I moved to Texas from where I used to live in the DMV, I did feel a little bit like I was forgotten. I felt like I was kind of like reaching out and wasn't like heard, and that's normal when you're not in vicinity. It's not like a bad thing. I'm not saying like it's a horrible thing, but that's just what happens when you leave. That's why a lot of times leaving and going to another city is a big thing for people. Some people, they're like, should I do it? Should I not do it? I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about it. But yeah, I felt a little bit forgotten, to the point where I was always, the first couple of years, I was always flying back to VA, always going back to see my friends because I genuinely miss them. And did I ever sit them down and be like, hey, this is mentally a lot for me, I really, really miss you? No, because I'm not that type of person. So it was like a big change for me, and then trying to build relationship and friendships here didn't really work for me. So a lot of time I had to stay with myself, and when you have to stay with yourself with no distractions, because going back home, it was a distraction, but it's only so much that can do until you have to really sit with yourself. And there was a lot of things that I had to deal with and go through by myself, whether that's childhood stuff, emotional things, stuff that happened with me from other people, whatever the case may be. I had to deal with that by myself. And that was a lot, so it felt isolating. And when our birthday came around, it's a lot of times when people just forgot it, and life happens. I'm not saying I'm never gonna forget someone's birthday. That's not what it is at all. But when you're in that situation, when you're in that space, and you feel like you're reaching out and checking in, and you don't get those check-ins in return, and then just everything coupled up, you're like, whoa, like this really kind of sucks. And then it would be like, only until I post on social media would I be remembered. And even though social media is a place where I'm doing like content creation, or where I post pictures, or where people keep in touch, that's how, you know, but it's not Facebook to me, because I don't have Facebook. Facebook, I feel like that's where you keep in touch with you know, with your people. But I felt for me, friendships should be not being reminded of a person through social media, but just having them in your heart. And it hurt a little bit because I felt like I had people in my heart. I was always thinking about them and remembering them through the days. And it just didn't feel that way in return. We don't hold any grudge against them, because we never should hold any grudges against people like that, especially if you didn't have the chance to sit and speak to them about it. But you do have the right to feel like, oh dang, like this kind of sucked. Like, I was never putting the blame on them, but just more so like, should I stay in Texas? But I knew that back home had nothing else left for me. I knew that back home was not a place where I could do much more. I had to thug it out. So each birthday, I just felt like if I ignored my birthday is just an example of just life in general. It's not only the birthday. Like, if I ignored myself, then it would feel normal and it won't hurt as much. And that's something you should never do. And with that, birthdays just came like, oh, it was stressful every time. Because my birthday is the first quarter of the year, the new year. So the last quarter of the last year, I'd be like, okay, maybe I should try. And I'm telling you, once December came, the holidays came around, I was just like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to think about that. Coupled with other life issues, everyday things. I'm in my 20s. Like, in your 20s, hardship comes. It's normal. It's not like I'm the only person in the world, literally. That's just how the 20s are. That's why people be so happy. The mature people be so happy to get out of the 20s. And they're like, my 30s are the best, the 40s, the 50s. So coupled with all of that, it was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to celebrate me. What is there to celebrate? And that's really sad to say out loud, but that's just the truth. And we're gonna be truthful, because so what? Like, somebody might run across this video, it might have 100 views, and it might be one person that watched this part and they feel heard. And that's kind of how I just went about it. One thing that I sat with myself and realized is that sometimes that just sent me into closure. It's like every birthday, it'll just be a reclosing of myself, like just closing and going back in, to the point where I have friends that have gone through major life changes. No matter what I go through, I still be feeling like what my friends be going through. Like, it's like I haven't experienced that though. You know, two things can be true at the same time. Two things can be true at once. So they've experienced huge things and stuff that make them, I don't know how it would even affect me. And I started to operate out of, okay, even though you feel sad, like show up, reach out. But it started to make me feel bad when I would have rough days or weeks or maybe a month and I didn't reach out to my friends. I didn't lend a hand. And that just shows like how much that one decision that I made was like going into different parts of my life. And I started to feel bad because I'm like, I really don't have it to reach out, and I feel so bad because this person needs a community. I don't want to get on the phone and tell you I'm going through this, I'm going through that, when you went through something so hard. So then I overthink and then I'm just like closed off, and then it's like no one hears from me. And I feel bad every day after that. So I said, you know what, this birthday, something got to change. Something has to move. Something has to break. A chain has to break. And this birthday I said, by fire, by force, I'm going to do something for me. And when I tell you, I'm so happy that I did it. I did a little staycation. I had self-care. I specifically did self-care because I feel like all my 20s was me being of help to other people, and I was not helping myself. And that's okay. You go through things. You know, you're young. You make mistakes, but there's people in this world that they just have a heart to help. And I was that one person. But when you have that heart to help, you have to know how to control it. You have to know where to put it so it doesn't drain you. And that's why this birthday I said, and I don't care if I do one thing, I need to do one thing. And when I tell you it was so hard for me to push and do one thing, it's like, you know how guys be like, I don't really care about my birthday. I was starting to turn, like, not on no sad stuff, but just like, bro, this is a waste of time. Like, can we just keep going through the year? Like, I sit in my room. It was birthdays. Like, I sit in my room. I thank Allah. I pray. I'm really thankful to see another year. It's not like I was sad, but I was like, that's good enough for me. And who am I to limit myself to the good things in life and then expect others to give that to me? It just doesn't work that way. And when I went to the spa, I was speaking to so many people. I spoke to some people that I didn't even know, strangers, that poured their heart out to me, told me their entire business. And it made me remember, like, being alone, everyone is not alone in being alone. Because this conversation that I had, it felt like Allah was like coming to talk to me. And the situation that they were talking about, it's like they were coming, it was something I could relate to. And in that moment, I still don't know, because I'm still wrapping my head around it. I still want to go and journal, pray on it. Certain things matter. But I'm going to take my time and really get into that. It felt, even in those conversations where I could tell somebody needed advice and I was able to give them words of encouragement, or at least I felt like that day, yesterday, I was able to be someone for them that, like, I don't know if tomorrow they were thinking about, like, just giving up. And I'm almost getting a little sad and emotional about it because I'm thinking about them right now, and I just hope that it helped to push them to make a decision for themselves. The spirit, the heart that I have, even though I feel like there's been times when I feel like I don't want to be this sensitive, I don't want to be this loving, I don't want to be this caring. There is a surah in the Quran, I'll put the name here, and it's Allah swears by the sun, the earth, the moon, the things that he made so perfectly, and he also swears by the human. And even though we're imperfect, the things that he's put in you, the heart that he's put in you, the way that you were made was perfect. So these things are not a loss. Who you are is not a loss. Your heart is not a loss. And if you try to grow cold, you're doing a big disservice to who you are and how you were created. So this year I'm not doing a disservice to myself. I'm not going to grow cold for myself. I actually ignited the fire under myself. And I've always loved myself, but it's like every year through hardship, I start to love myself even more. People can say they love you. A man can say they love you, and they always be like, it's the actions. He got to show me that he loved me. So I have to show myself that I love me. I can say it all the time. I can do certain things, but this weekend was showing myself that I love me, and I just thank my sister. I thank the people that gave me love. I thank Allah for sending me little reminders of love. And yeah. I'm gonna go now. It's 5 minutes past my checkout time, and it was a great time here, but I got to go.
And I know that I can't